There's an interesting concept in Hinduism. It's the concept of the chakras. So people hear chakras and it sounds like people think of it as like, oh, that's stupid new age stuff or like hippie stuff, whatever, dumb hippie stuff. That's people's reaction. But it's not really that at all. Um, it's kind of just a philosophy of the body and how Indian medicine thinks the mind works. So Indian psychology. So like one thing is there are these points along the body and they correspond to different emotions. So for example, there's the heart chakra. And the heart chakra has to do with feelings of love. And think about it like this. Anytime you hug someone, or you feel this feeling of like love for someone, not necessarily romantic, you feel it in the heart. You feel it in this general area. And if people feel heartbroken or they feel like they did something to take love away, they feel it in that area as well. And there's a concept in the Bible called hardening someone's heart. And I think this may actually have to do with that as well. That when people, for example, let's say you know you should give charity, but you don't, or you should show kindness, but you don't, that you sort of feel a negative feeling in your chest. And certain actions can make you feel like hard there. And it's sort of just an observation that certain emotions collect in different parts of the body. Another thing is like the throat chakra for speaking. And it's interesting when people feel like they can't say something they want to say or they can't express how they feel. They kind of feel in here, like it's locked up because they can't like bring out an exact sound, an exact point that reflects an exact thought they have. Like they can't fully flesh out what they think. And there's ones for different kinds of emotions. The one here, it has to do with visualization. It has to do with, like imagining things. And when you think about it, right, like whenever you visualize something, you literally visualize it. It's with your eyes. It's with sight in your mind. And so you might feel like those feelings there. And from those different sort of centers of emotions in the body, they sort of develop this chakra system. So I don't think that it's pseudoscience. I don't think that it's dumb or wrong. And I don't like to use the word dumb. It sounds like kind of a cruel word. But I guess it just doesn't really, like, it's not what people think it is, which is just empty, like, garbage.